this is when it may be time to give up your ride. We got a 2001 Toyota 4Runner, and while old Toyotas usually are hard to kill, the one thing that'll take them out is rust. And usually with minor rust, these things are savable, but this one seems like it's gone just a little too far. Not to mention, it's been repaired multiple times. And at this point, it's just getting flat out dangerous. You can also see we got a leaky wheel seal over here and a rear differential that's rusting so bad the gear oil is leaking out of it. And while the engine leaks have protected the front of the car, the rear of the car doesn't get as much oily love. Now stuff like this doesn't happen that often, and it usually happens when you live in a cold weather environment that requires a lot of salt on the roads when it snows. I believe this car in particular came from West Virginia, and when they put salt on the roads up there, it washes up in the wheel well and will rust all this stuff out. As you can see, it gets flung way up in the wheel well and just eats alive all the metal around it. And whenever they put in the salt, that stuff just eats right through steel like nothing. And from up top, it can be hard to tell, but if you look at the easy warning signs, you'll know what's going on. So if you see one of these old runners being sold for cheap, check out the wheel wells. And if you see that, I'd run for your life. And it always happens to the ones with the least amount of miles. I mean, with that type of mileage, the engine is just getting broke in. And with all that damage, this thing isn't worth much anymore because it's just not safe. And the only true value it has is the low mileage Toyota engine and transmission that somebody will probably salvage from this thing. And that somebody maybe me. Either that or I'll tack that axle back together and make sure it don't leak so he can get a couple more miles out of it. It's a shame because this thing still runs and drives great. And if you have an old Toyota like this, stay away from them salty roads and rinse off your frames. And that'll keep your 4Runner alive. And stay dirty and subscribe.